The following Let's Play has been rated for mature audiences only. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found... Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, I found the next machine that will help us find the next stash of money that Maximilian hid for his next shop. Next again. I don't know where his next stash of money is, but I'm searching around for it and more parts for the next machine, next again. And to do that, somebody told me there was a thing in the Kraken's nest, so we're heading to the Kraken's nest. Alright, just defeated 4 of those ants there. And considering how many enemies I've fought along the way here, I'm probably about to get another level up. Yep, there it is. Level 7. So what do we know now? Let's see. Volley. Hits everybody for 77 damage. That's useful. Let's see. Marley. Oh, she learned Aura 1. That recovers 30 HP. Still not a whole lot. Wait. Oh, it recovers 30 HP on everybody. Well, that's definitely useful then. And then... nope, nothing new there. Well, I'm going to go ahead and use this skill then, that I just learned, because that battle kind of hurt a little. That's what happens whenever you have multiple enemies attacking you at once. Anyway, I'm about to cross over into the northeast section of Lembria, where more difficult monsters are going to be. So I'm going to be using the Intimidator so I don't have to fight anything out there, because I'm not entirely confident that I will survive those battles. Also, there's a rock over there. I can't remember if that rock was anything important, if it was an event or something. On the way back, I'm going to have to check it. But first, save and then the Intimidator, and then I'll go explore into the northeast section. Alright, there's a spot of land just over here going into the water. Is that where the Kraken nest is? No, I can't even get to that. That's an interesting land bridge sort of thing there. It's like a piece of spiked land. I know I'm supposed to be near the water, and I know it's in this section of Lembria. He said northeast. So somewhere is... yeah, there it is. You have found the metal axle. So that should be the last of the things that I'm supposed to find. Now I'm kind of curious. There's supposed to be a Kraken nest around here. I'm going to save real quick and see if I can't find that. I couldn't find the Kraken nest. It's probably just a sort of random encounter, so I'm heading back to town. Eventually I'm going to have to get back out there anyway, because there's this one interesting spot that looks like it's supposed to be a dungeon that I can't access yet. I'm thinking it has something to do with being... something to do with the church quest. Anyway, I'm almost at that rock that I found, and I got another wooden shield. I can just go ahead and sell that. Do I have room in my inventory? No. I also found a slate tonfa earlier. Let's go ahead and give this Mongolian beef to somebody. We'll give it to Marley. And this shield, the wooden shield. There we go. Give that to Zoe, and I can sell it whenever I get back home. Alright, now about this rock over here. Nope, it's just a rock. Alright, meet you back at home. Ah, I knew it! I knew there was something sitting here. Whoa! Did you see that? Was that always there? Well, there's the rest of the gold. I knew there was something there because I could have sworn while I was looking at map information a while back I saw an event sitting there. I guess I had to come across it in just the right angle. Also, we leveled up on the way here. We're now at level 8. We're gaining some nice levels here. I don't know if that level 8 is going to be good enough to deal with some of the stronger monsters in the northern areas of Lembria, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to get some rest and build this other machine. Well, if I'm lucky, this means that all 3 stashes of money are right near town. Alright, you have collected all of the parts required to make the remote droid and scanned them into a blueprint for Chester. Yay! Progress. Hooray! You've made the blueprints for the remote droid. Just give me a few moments and I'll have a working model put together for you. Yada yada yada, I'm just holding this down this time. Okay, here you go. One brand new remote droid. You'll be able to find the money Pop needs to open the jewelry store with this. You'll need to lower it into a cave in the northeast part of Lembria. Oh. Wow, you made the plans for all 3 of my latest inventions. I just know they'll work well for you, and then you'll be able to get my dad's money back, and he will finally see that I'm not totally worthless. Come on, I know you can do it. What happens if I select help again? Thanks again for all your help, I really appreciate it. Oh, I took the liberty of putting some good arch tools in your stuff. Hope you don't mind, may you dig up even more fortune and glory with them. Good arch tools. Archery tools? He doesn't mean good art tools, does he? Unless it's like this. Crap. My inventory is full. Was he trying to give me something? Crap. I don't know what he was trying to give me. Alright, so I reset the game because for all I know he tried giving me something and it failed to keep into my inventory because RJ Maker 3. And I was out where I found that last part. And by the way, there are Krakens out here. So it's not a specific spot that the Krakens are found. They're just out here. Just for the fun of it and because I'm an idiot, I'm gonna go ahead and try fighting this thing. Sounds like a great idea. Accumulate. Magic attack up. Good, I get a chance to actually kill it before it kills me. It's kind of pointless to try this, because this thing is gonna have such an attack. Or no, wait. It doesn't matter how strong the enemy is. I'm going to get the same amount of experience no matter what. Each enemy counts towards the same amount of gold towards me leveling up, regardless of whether it's really strong or really weak. That said, maybe it's carrying a really good item. Nope. Had some gold, but that really doesn't matter much to me. Alright, I'll meet you back in town. I'll probably gain that level again along the way. And this time I'm going to make a pit stop at the shop to sell some things before actually going to Seymour. Sure enough, you can actually see that treasure chest sitting under there. Did you see that treasure chest before? I was wandering right by this spot earlier. As soon as I get the start editing this, I'm going to have to see if I can spot the treasure under there. Either that or it's only visible the moment I put this sonar console together. Oh, wait, I need to get a level up still. I am not losing that level up. Alright, back to this point. I haven't talked to Chester yet, so let's take a look at my treasures real quick. gotta take a good look at what exactly I have. That way, if he does give me a key item, I'll know what to look for. At the very least, this is how long the list is. So if it turns out that I do get a treasure, that list will be off-centered. So let me talk to him and see if I can figure out what I get. I think I broke the game because I started off by checking this pedestal before I'm moving on to this pedestal. Let me check this one again. And then this has to do with the remote droid again. So yeah, this isn't quite programmed correctly here. Alright, so you still have some scanning to do. He's not giving me the message I had before. Is my list longer? Okay, my list is longer, but I still feel like I broke something. I saved at the church this time, so I'm going to go ahead and reset and try that again. Alright, so this is off-centered probably because I was given the remote droid. Where is the remote droid? Okay. So hopefully this will work this time if I select help. There, now I'm getting the proper message. Took the liberty of putting some good archery tools in your stuff. Doesn't mean there. Is this list still off-centered? Okay, it's still off-centered. What is he talking about? Alright, what is he talking about? Alright, now that we found the next stash of money, let's talk to Max for this quest here and find out what's next. Good work! With this, I can open one of my shops. The weapons shop, to be exact. Here's your payment as promised, and here's a key to the shop. Okay, that brings up something that I'm really questioning. This payment. This payment is supposed to come at a certain time of day, but thus far I can't tell that I've actually gotten it. So, is it working properly? Where's the event that gives me these payments? I want to take a look at it. You're on fire! You've opened 2 stores and you only have 1 left to go. I know you can do it. That's good to know. And it gives the same message. So, let's go ahead and head to the weapons shop real quick and see what they sell. Maybe they sell a new bow. I could use a new bow. Or a new staff. Either one would be great. Would also be nice if they gave me something for the dog. Is there treasure in here? I don't see any treasure. There was treasure in the other shop, but I guess not in this one. Oh well. Con. I'm not gonna make the joke. Welcome! What can I do for you? Why am I reading that? It's the default shop message and you can't change it. Alright. Ooh, indeed he does have a nice new bow for me. Along with that he has a rune. Oh my goodness, this stuff is expensive. Well, at the very least I'm gonna buy the Artemis bow. Yes. Now let's see how good this bow is. Got the wooden bow, Artemis bow. Can't read that, so let's equip that and read it from here. There we go. Now Zoe's attack will be comparable with Seymour's, which means she'll actually be causing a really decent amount of damage, which makes her skills completely useless. Except for certain enemies, the weaker enemies, but aside from that, I'll go ahead and sell this wooden bow now. Did he sell that Nedgeling? Yeah, 7,000 gold. I'm not sure I want to sell it then, but I will go ahead and sell this wooden bow, and then we will head to that cave in the northeast area of Moyos because supposedly that is where the last stash of money may be found. I think I'm going to go ahead and not fight any encounters along the way. Partly because I've already been doing this for like almost 3 hours. I'm going to have to head off to supper in 20 minutes or less. So yeah, I'm kind of in a hurry to get this quest done at this point. I'll meet you at the cave. You know, this fog might not be very helpful for finding the cave, so first I'm going to sleep until the next day. Get the weather different. My gosh, do you think with all this fog it wouldn't have trouble rendering the things that are hidden behind the fog? Alright, here's that cave they were talking about. Hopefully the treasure is actually in here. You have found the cave where Maximilian hid one of his 3 stashes. Now that you have the remote droid, you can lower it into the cave and find Max's gold. Will you lower the remote droid here? I was totally expecting this cave to have something to do with the Holy Quest. You have lowered the remote droid into the chasm, and it has touched down 30 feet below to the bottom. You can go forward or backward without drilling. What will you do? This was unexpected. Here the path turns to the west. What will you do? Here the path goes to north. Goes north. Drill forward to the north. There is a dead end with a chest here. What will you do? Try to open the chest. It's locked. You back into the previous... Aww. The remote droid has fallen. There's nothing else to do but reel in the remote droid by the cable and try again. Oh boy. We'll just go the same directions we were. In fact, let's just do that. This might take a few attempts. Oh! I can pull the treasure back up before I drop it. Are you gonna tell me what I got? Nothing? Any information at all? Unless it's in my inventory. No? What the heck? And now I lost track of what options I've tried. Is this all trial and error? 2, 3... Oh, there we go. Found a small silver key. Do I get to keep the key? Silver key. Silver key. No, probably not. I probably have to return with it. Alright. 9 degrees and drill east. Drill straight ahead. Oh crap! What happened to the key? Alright. Got back to that one treasure chest. You have found Maximilian's 3rd stash of gold. Oh, thank goodness. You pull the remote drive back up with the treasure before you drop it. Oh my goodness. Is there other treasure down there? I hope not, because I really don't feel like getting it now. Especially since I am on a time limit. Just... either I'll check it in the game's code, or you can tell me if there's something else down there. But right now, I just don't have the time. I gotta finish this quest now. If there is something else down there, you don't have to specifically tell me how to get to it. If there is other stuff down there, I can do the same thing I just did and trial and error. But if there is something down there still, just tell me, yes, there is something down there. Anyway, I'll meet you back at Maximilian. Alright, here we are. Time to open that last shop. Quest. Good work! With this, I can open one of my shops, the jewelry shop to be exact. Here is your payment as promised, and here is a key to the shop. Wow, you actually did it! You found all 3 stashes of gold, and now I can open all 3 of my stores again. Kind of interesting that we happen to be finding gold. For some reason, I kept thinking we were finding paper money. Thank you so much. There's no way I could have done this without you. And Chester. I'm afraid I need to apologize to that boy. And then we finish the quest. What rank do we get? Award rank 1. Thank you. I guess that's because we traded with so many people. Due to the quality of your work and the fame that you managed to generate from your endeavors, I hereby award you with the following prizes on behalf of Max Inc. Supreme Arch Tools, Yggdrasil Bow, Lamp of Stealth, plus 50 intelligence. Oh, so that's int points. Nightly % of profit from the 3 stores. Oh, so I had to open all 3 stores? Wait, then what is the payment you kept giving me? Thank you, and welcome to the Traders Guild. The Yggdrasil Bow and Lamp of Stealth. But what is the Supreme Arch Tools? Supreme Harp, Supreme Art Tools, Supreme H Metal, Supreme Cologne. No, seriously, what are you giving me? Whatever, we got the Yggdrasil bow, which is even more powerful than the bow I just spent money on and didn't get to use. Nice. So now Zoe is really powerful. And the Lamp of Stealth is basically the Intimidator, just with a different name. Which makes me wonder, what is even the point? Wait, never mind. It's infinite use! Alright, I'm gonna sell this Artemis bow after I talk to him again. Thank you so much again for all of your help, and when you see Chester again, tell him... hell, I guess I'd better tell him myself. Oh, I almost forgot. Since you helped my family so much by opening all 3 stores, I decided to make you an honorary member of the family. That means that you'll be entitled to a percentage of the profits. Every night you'll get about 300 gold. And yet he kept telling me about giving me a payment whenever I brought the other 2 stashes of money to him, and I didn't get money from them. Alright, let me sell this bow real quick. And sure enough, Chester doesn't say anything new now that we completed that quest. But now we can go to Max Jewelry. First off, is there a treasure in there? Second off, I decided to buy that rune staff. I don't know if that's really that good compared to what she already has. Oh, it definitely raises magic attack though. That explains that. So is there treasure in here? Nope, just in the armor shop. No wait, never mind, here's a treasure. You open the chest and find a great holy metal inside. Awesome. I'm gonna need that considering the next quest I'm gonna be doing is the holy quest. Belvera. So what sort of stuff you got? You got stuff that I can't even find right now. None of these say collars, so probably none of these are for my dog. Considering how much they cost, my gosh. Just my gosh. Baba Yaga ring? That sounds interesting. I'm gonna have to buy that just to find out what it is. Stuff is so expensive, I don't think I'll be able to afford all of it. You know what? I'll just look it up. Also, take a good look. I've got 6 trophies. Only one more trophy to go. Getting close to the end of the game. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. I already saved, so let's return to the title screen and go into the editor. Layout. First thing I want to find out. Seymour Joseph Chester. What is that stuff you tried? There's an event there. What is this event? I need to go over there. Remind me to go over there. Anyway, let's take a look at Chester's stuff here. Somewhere in here. Yeah, I know. Alright, here's the part where he says putting good arch tools in with my stuff. Value conditional branch. Modify variable. It's not, there's nothing he's given me. There's a variable that's changing, and I checked all of these. The only things that I can see that he gives me is like the remote droid and the other stuff for finding the stuff. But there's nothing about... What are they giving me? The good archery tools and the supreme archery tools. They did not appear in my inventory. What was I supposed to be getting? I'm a little curious what this is supposed to be too. We'll definitely have to get after that. Now what was that other thing? Oh yeah, I wanted to find out about this shop. What is it they are selling? Alright, there's the stuff. Are all these in order? 127, 135, 131. Well, let's go to 122 first. We'll just look for stuff that are listed as rings. And unfortunately, this item list doesn't tell me what number I'm looking at. Alright, here's all the rings. There's a dog collar. I really wonder how I'm supposed to find that. What will it do once I do find it? Apparently one of the families has a girl dog instead of a boy dog. But it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, maybe it's not really something I equip. Maybe it's automatic. Like the moment I get it from a battle, an event will tell my dog to level up or something. I don't know. Well, where's that Baba Yaga ring? There it is. Let's see. Magic up 50, magic defense up 50, agility up 20. What's the most powerful item in here? It's too bad I can't tell whether this stuff is for sale in that shop or not. Strength, defense, restore HP. So if I use it as an item, it'll restore HP. No, it automatically restores HP, so it's like a regen. But if it's anything like poison, it would rarely take effect. I don't know if I really want to look through all this other stuff. Gonna take a while. Maybe if there were a guide or something. You know what? Maybe what I should do is just write this stuff down. That way the next time I go to the shop I can just look at this list of stuff and then I'll know which of this stuff I would actually be interested in buying. But first, I need 7,000 gold before I can even think about buying this stuff. Alright, so that's the end of that. Next time, I begin the Holy Quest. I'll see ya then. My gosh, this has been an exhausting day. And who do these people think they are anyway, sneaking into my bag? I have some very personal stuff in there, don't you know?